¡Ay, coño! Está caliente. There it is. Ahora sí, nos fuimos. Good morning, fam. I'm Yamily, and welcome back to the Morning Drop. Did you guys hear about Senator Lindsey Graham? Graham died Saturday evening at his Capitol Hill home. He was 71. His office released a statement calling it, quote, a brief and sudden illness, unquote, with no further details. According to dispatch audio reviewed by the Wall Street Journal, emergency responders received a call around 8:30 p.m. about a man with chest pains at Graham's address. About 25 minutes later, CPR was in progress. He had returned from Ukraine earlier that day and was scheduled to appear on Meet the Press on Sunday morning. So who was he? Graham served South Carolina in the Senate for more than 20 years. He was a foreign policy hawk, a former Ace Force lawyer, and one of the most consequential Republican votes in Washington. He chaired the Judiciary Committee when Amy Coney Barrett was confirmed to the Supreme Court and was one of the loudest voices in the chamber during the Kavanaugh hearings before he took that role. He chaired the Budget Committee when Republicans pushed Trump's sweeping tax and spending package through reconciliation last year. And he was famously the man who called Trump, quote, a race-baiting, xenophobic religious bigot on CNN in 2015, and then spent the next decade becoming one of his most loyal allies. And now he's gone. And Mitch McConnell is not there either. The Kentucky senator has been hospitalized for several weeks for undisclosed reasons, per the New York Times, leaving the Republican caucus short two of its most senior and experienced members at once. Republicans currently hold a 53-47 advantage in the Senate, and South Carolina leans heavily Republican. Now the governor, Henry McMaster, will appoint a temporary replacement, but Graham's seat now heads into a special primary on August 11, with the winner facing Democrat Annie Andrews, a pediatrician, in November. Whether this creates any real opening in South Carolina or in the broader midterm picture is the question. What we know is that the math just got a little bit more complicated for a party already running on a tight margin.
Hey guys, this is Jenny with another story, and we're going to be talking about Gilberto Mora of the Mexican national team, who's only 17 years old. So everyone thinks it's going to be another alcohol commercial. The camera follows Gilberto Mora walking into the locker room after an incredible match. Reporters crowd around him, asking the question everyone wants answered. Gilberto, what's the secret behind your performance? So he smiles, walks over to a cooler, and everyone expects him to pull out a beer or champagne. But instead, he grabs a cold bottle of milk. The room goes silent. One reporter laughs and asks, "Milk?" Gilberto simply nods, takes a sip, and says, "Recovery, protein, strong bones, it gets the job done." The scene cuts to clips of him training, making plays, celebrating with teammates, and always choosing milk over alcohol. The narrator closes with, "Champions aren't built by what's trending. They're built by the choices they make every day." Gilberto looks into the camera one last time and smiles. Play hard, recover smart, drink milk. And it's funny because everyone jokes around that Gilberto Mora, he's young. He's the youngest player. Like, he's only 17 years old. So it's pretty funny, that he's doing a milk commercial instead of an alcohol one.
That is an amazing story about Gilberto Mora and his leche. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing. We're all very excited to see how this wonder kid's career unfolds in the future. But for now, this is Gustavo, and I have some major World Cup chisme. I'm not talking about the fact that for the first time in history, the top 4 ranking teams have arrived to the semifinals to play each other: France, Argentina, Spain, and England. I'm not talking about the fact that these teams feature players from Barcelona and Real Madrid, so we're going to get an instant clásico to the face. I'm talking about me as a fan being compelled to go to Inglewood and cheer for a team and watch a game, and never in my wildest dreams did I think I would go with my friend Laura and surprise her with tickets to cheer for her home country of Spain. And this was that experience.
Está cerca del estadio demasiado, Gustavo. ¿Qué has hecho, Gustavo? ¿Qué has hecho? No vamos al estadio, ¿que sí? No creo. No me vas a hacer llorar, no. ¿De verdad vamos a entrar? No, ya, dímelo.
España contra Bélgica.
Cuartos de final del Mundial.
Laura, how do you feel going to your first World Cup?
Es algo indescriptible, no lo puedo explicar. Y más cuando es una sorpresa. Gracias por traerme aquí, vamos a España. Y hoy vamos a ganar, claro que sí.
Yo creo que vamos directamente con España.
Con los abuelos.
Con los abuelos, exactamente.
¡Mira qué bonito!
Aquí viene por la banda, aquí el pase. El pase, falta. Tiro directo.
Amarilla.
A ver, maestro, ¿qué es la diferencia entre un fan español y un fan mexicano?
Aunque estamos eliminados, digo, aquí venimos a la borrachera. Nos vale madre quien gane y ya. ¡Pero viva México, cabrones!
Woo! Spain wins, is gonna face France in the semi-final.
Yo soy español, español, español. Estoy muy emocionada.
¡Quiere volar! ¡Quiere volar! ¡Quiere volar! Thank you, Laura, and all our listeners. This is Gustavo, and you just heard was the morning drop.